Hey guys, welcome back. So I've done a little bit more kind of arranging and stuff in here in the craft room around the desk area. I still have my inks, but I've got these in a container here, and instead of on the shelves, I've got these in a little drawer thing that I keep on the side of my desk, so it was easier for me to reach. And I just keep like paper clips and stuff above me, and my water sprayer, things that I need but not all the time. And like I keep brads. I'm sorry, I'm reaching up here. Keep some brads in a container up there. So that thing originally had Tim Holtz snippets, the like curator snippets. So I've got the really small pieces in these on my desk. Because I could not put those in a, there was no way that I could put those in like an ephemera holder or anything, because they're so small. But now they're right at my fingertips so that I can use them. And I have put everything else into these little folios that I have made. I will show you. Okay. So these two you've seen. That's the postage stamps and, my tickets in here. Now this one stayed closed, but I had to change the closure on this one because it's so full. But that's no problem. I just so I just kept the little strap and just put eyelet through it, and then a ribbon to tie it closed. No big deal. This one has these types of labels in there. That's why I put them on the front. I'll show you those. It's like all like number labels. Like these were Tina's from Shabby Debbie Doodah. Some of Tim Holtz's random numbers, and then my grungy number labels here, the ones that I made. These were Tracy Fox, and then these are Tim Holtz, the stamped ones. So that's what I did with those. And these were used, the backdrops. I just folded them in half and cut off the corners. Cut them, to where they were even. Sewed them together. This one, these are the larger, like, ephemera pieces from his different, ephemera packs and whatnot. But, ones that are these sizes that wouldn't fit in my little jars. And I didn't have a whole lot of them, and these were like odd shaped ones. Like I've got a house back here. But yeah, and I've got room to grow in case I get any more. So there is that one. So basically these are like stamped images and a couple of words that I had left over from a digital. And I just put them together. And some of these are from the snippets. Simply because I didn't know what else to do with them, so I just put them in there. Yeah, so these are all stamped ones. So that one's a small one because I didn't have a lot of them. But as I use those up, then if I decide that like if I buy any digitals that have like word labels and stuff, then I can put them in there. Okay, and again, using backdrops, and instead of, I just sewed it with sewing machine because it was a small one, same as this one. The other ones were actually, you know, sewn together with 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Now this is the large ephemera pieces that he has, like salvage tags, large labels, and like the larger like cards and stuff from his like ephemera packs and whatnot. And I used some of them for the actual pockets or tucks. Somebody sent that to me, but it's made out of Tim Holtz paper. But I don't know, I don't remember who sent it to me. But, you know, like these images. And then his number strips. This actually came out of one of his snippets, so it's a salvage tag, but it didn't come from the salvage tag ones. So, like different pieces there. Again, here too. And then, like, different strips. Now, this is also a belly band. But, yeah, different, like, thicker, kind of bigger. That's upside down. I mean, more likely to use the mushrooms that way. But then I have room to grow also. Now, this one has a different closure because it was so thick. I just, did a hitch ball fastener and a piece of elastic. But they stay in my desk drawer. And then I have my Timmy words also that I can use. So all of my ephemera, or you know, decorating pieces are now there. And this is literally all the scraps I have left out of doing all that. So I took that big old scrap box off the desk. So I've got some music paper, and then these are leftover Tim Holtz from papers. I thought I used them all, but I didn't. But these are pretty neutral enough where I could use them for tags, or you know, back them with paper and use them for journaling cards or something. Or little flip outs or something like that. I don't know yet, but I will use them up. I think these were from the Wallflower. Except for this one. I think this one was from French Industrial because of the pinstriping. But yeah, music paper is too good to waste, so I'll use it for, you know, scraps, or I mean, it is scraps, but I'll use it for, oh, I forgot one. This one, originally I was going to do just flowers and feathers, but I ended up having way more space, So I just turned the whole thing into a nature one. Because I've got, these don't have anything on them, so I've got extra room there. But I got my moths, my paper moths, because I use those more often. All my butterflies. My moth stickers. And fireflies. Or dragonflies, not fireflies. Dragonflies. Mushrooms. All of my mushrooms. All of my washi flowers. This one was a Tim Holtz flower, but I just put it in there because it was bigger. So yeah, and these are like chipboard pieces. My black and white, or black, like PET stickers, and those also was from the same thing. They're from Hobby Lobby. So I just put the purple ones together and the blue ones together up there. And then all of my birds. And then all of my feathers. I figured I'd get the most use out of this book here. Because I do use a lot of those. But now I can see my birds. It was hard to see them when, really, when they were in that drawer. Well, I did not get that tight enough. Okay. There. So, I've got all of that at my fingertips. Right here in my desk drawer. And I got a glue book. Extra daubers, sanding blocks are down there as well. But yeah, I got everything at my fingertips. I got my glue. My Fabri-Tac is over there on the shelf next to me. Everything else is the same on the desk. But in my desk drawer here, I've got my stamp blocks. And some doilies, because they wouldn't fit in the ephemera holders. Like paper doilies. Because I don't use them very often, but they're right there if I need them. So yeah, that is what I have been working on. Move that over just a hair. But yeah, so now when I'm working on ephemera, I have everything right there at my fingertips. And then I can remember to use these smaller pieces when layering. I mean, some of these are so tiny. Look, I'm not really sure what I would do with them, but like these, but I'm sure I could tuck them somewhere. So, but yeah, that's, because I mean, well, this is what happens when you buy them twice accidentally. I had one full pack that I never used, and then thought they were Halloween ones, and turns out they weren't. They were just regular. But, you know, that's alright. I can use them with just about anything. I mean, I could have put those in with my butterflies, but they're so small that I didn't see the need to really. But, yeah, now I've got things to work with. Now behind me, I mean, I still have those drawers in use for like my staples and book rings and those resin pieces. I had to put them in the drawer because putting them in the jar, they were sticking together because the jar was so airtight. So I guess they do need air to get to them in order to not stick together. So I just put them in there, and then I have like where were they? Here we go. I just put all of my mini buttons together, so then I can just grab a handful and work with them as I want them, or I can just leave them on my desk, and you know, because they're easily transportable. But you know, I can use them for Halloween or fall or spring or whatnot, because I tried to get a variety of colors when I bought them, because I didn't have mini buttons. I've got a regular. Do I have regular buttons now? I know I do, but what I did with them is a different story. Yeah, it should be in here. So I got regular buttons in this one, but it's transportable enough to where I can, you know, put them on my desk too and work with them. But like, is this red? Look, I can even set that inside. Whoops, set that inside there and make two different buttons, or you know, put two of them together. Oh, look at that one's cute. It's got little polka dots on them. Yeah. I think I got these from Judy. These buttons here. And I've been hoarding them because I like them so much. I used one. And I've got some wood buttons that my daughter gave to me years and years ago. She bought for me. And I haven't used all of them. I mean, I kept all of them. And kept some vintage buttons, and some are modern buttons. But, yeah. That I keep in my sewing thing, because sometimes I need them when I'm sewing. Okay. But I've got, like fabric flowers, things that I don't use as often. I've got these little, those, you know, prong fasteners and the little connectors that go to them in here. I've got extra sponge thingies for my bigger handles. But I now keep my pops of color behind me, my embossing stuff directly behind me, and all of my sprays directly behind me, and my distress paints, so that I can use use them as I need to, because they're literally right behind me. I figured that would work better than them just being spread out everywhere. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, mainly to keep myself busy. Don't know, I thought I had the car fixed. It worked yesterday perfectly fine. Got in it today and no power, nothing. So I got a feeling the alternator will have to be changed again on the vehicle, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to discuss it with my mom tomorrow. This is tomorrow, Saturday. I only have a short opportunity, so I may jump the car off and go trade it in. See what we can get out of it, and then see if we can come home with a vehicle. But I don't know. We'll find out. I I mean, I don't know what else to do, and I can't sink any more money into it, and I've got to be able to get back to work, so. But I'll worry about that tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, I've stressed about it enough. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really know what I want to work on the next time when I come back. I may be back on here tomorrow for another video. Because I may not be able to go back to work until next Tuesday. Because originally I was supposed to work tomorrow night for 16 hours, and then Sunday, because I haven't been to work, was going to work Sunday. But if I can trade the car off tomorrow and get a vehicle, then I can still do that. And then I'll be off Monday, which means that I can make a video then. I've moved the microphone a little bit, so I hope it's a little easier to hear me. My mom, it's late at night right now. Well, I say late at night, it's like 10:30. So basically I'm just rambling right now. Oh, my little glue thing, I just took all the other charms off and just kept the one that had my name on it. Because this part will look super lightweight. It was like weighing my glue down. Especially as you use it and it gets a little lower, so that it stays on there better now. So yeah, that way I didn't lose the pin that was in it, because you know I'd lose it if I didn't have something attached to it. I think, excuse me, I think that's it, really. I haven't really changed anything else in here. Oh, well, I did move my paints from the little corner over to the shelf that had all my sprays. Because I was running out of space up there for paint, and I was afraid it would weigh the little shelf down. So I've got my watercolors over on that shelf. That way I can see them, because I don't access them very often, but I can still see them, so that I can go over and grab them if I need them before a video. You know. But anyway, yeah, I think that's everything. Can't think of anything else at the moment. If there's anything that you guys would like to see me make, or, you know, something like that, just let me know in the comments, and I would be more than happy to make it. And if I've never made it before, then we'll try it together and see see how it works. Alright, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I've missed you guys, and so glad that I've been back to sort of a regular video, you know, regular filming and whatnot. I mean, I don't have actually set days that I put films out, but you get what I'm saying, I think. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I gotta clean off my mat now. I made a mess. And I will see you guys back here again really soon. Bye.